such
All
good posture.
right.
I'm over here sitting like a
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Talk with King T on WXRWLP Milwaukee 104.1 FM. And tonight, I have two very special, lovely guests with me. I got Miss
Hello.
and I got Razor.
You're
Oh, but you know what? I used to call you Miss
Yes.
Mama Moet.
Mama Moet.
Yo,
Okay. You got Moet?
I don't. I have Prosecco in
Oh.
celebration because thank you for coming and I
Okay,
appreciate it.
Sure. Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
How do
I
we?
appreciate it.
Yeah. You want to tell them how you got that name? How we?
Let's see. I think I gave you some Moet, maybe. Was it? What was
Yeah, you hit yo.
I bought you some,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It was so good.
Yes.
And
And
it-
then ever since then, what happened?
I started seeing it more and drinking it more.
So we're gonna have some prosecco tonight.
We're gonna have prosecco and I got some immunity juice because you gotta stay healthy. It's cold season.
Okay.
Oh.
Awesome.
Oh yeah,
so we mixing and matching then.
yeah. I mean, like you got the prosecco, which is a treat, and you got orange juice and carrot juice, and it's good for you.
You gotta flip
Healthy.
it upside down and shake it like a British nanny.
Wow.
So talk
I have
with
never-
King T.
Yeah, I've actually never had tea on here.
We should have. I was
The-
gonna bring tea,
I know. I mean, the closest
but
thing
I
I've
was
had
told
tea
not
was-
to.
Look, it is
It's
always better to be prepared for an opportunity and
That's
not have
true.
one
Mm-hmm.
than to miss an opportunity because you weren't prepared.
That's true.
I agree. So next time, bring the tea.
Always bring the tea.
Always
Okay.
bring this, especially on King
Okay.
Tea.
Somebody gonna sip
I
it.
literally had the teacups, color coordinated, the tea,
It's fine. I
Oh.
know.
kettle, beautiful, everything.
Are you the Mad Hatter?
You know what's fun? That's what I want for like my wedding party. For like people in the wedding, I want it to be like a
Like-
tea party.
Alice in Wonderland or
Okay.
just Tea Party?
A little bit of both because I want some whimsy to it. I want some whimsy and some magic to it.
Okay.
But hold on, let me just get you that.
So a pixie here and there.
You know it.
I got trauma.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got trauma.
My bad. Oh goodness, this is great. So how was everyone's holiday weekend? I know I ran into you. At the market.
Ooh. Pour that into here because that's got a crack.
Oh, thank
Oh, thank God we have more.
Yeah.
See, safety.
Absolutely.
Well, I got this. So here we go. Did you guys do anything extra fun this holiday?
I did some. I did some Uber.
Okay.
Made a little bit of coin.
Okay.
I ain't gonna drink that just yet. Let me stop being an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's 11%.
Oh,
And we got juice.
so
What
we
juice?
basically mixing juice with juice. I drink
Yeah.
Everclear. My tolerance is ridiculous.
What? So yeah. What? So what are your favorite drinks, especially in the holiday? No, I mean like it's holiday season and
Eggnog,
eggnog.
chai,
Ooh.
hot toddy,
Mm.
apple cider. You know, the spices.
A nice mold
Yeah,
cider.
coffee, tea.
tea. If you could make up a tea blend, what would it be?
Wow. Hibiscus flower,
So
ginger root, fresh ginger root,
Mm.
mint
Ooh.
leaves, and lemon,
Okay.
and a little honey.
Okay.
Side question: what kind of mint? Just regular mint, spearmint,
yeah.
peppermint.
Peppermint leaves.
Okay.
So
You know
mint
some
leaves.
things.
Yeah,
You know
peppermint.
some things.
I know a little bit.
Yeah, peppermint keep the demons away.
Mm-hmm. Because my friend Savannah, shout out to her, and Scintillating Soul. She she
Peppermint
makes
keeps
tea.
The demons away, huh?
Hmm?
Peppermint keeps the demons away.
That and bugs,
Okay.
and your airways open.
I'm gonna have to
so you-
carry
so you
some
can breathe.
peppermint in my
I
pocket.
I make the joke that it keeps the demons away, but it's one of those things that helps ward off negativity
Mhm.
from your aura and your frequency. Which, by the
And
way,
things away.
frequency is the source, not vibration.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Have you heard of salt? and cloves being used to ward off
What kind of salt? Black salt, red salt, green salt,
Gray
Pink-
salt.
pink salt,
Himalayan
pink
salts,
Himalayan. Yep,
rock salts,
absolutely.
and
It's good at
whole
absorbing.
cloves,
Shouty an alchemist.
and maybe one other secret ingredient.
We here for it.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people don't understand.
energy.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't.
no, they don't. But I think people do.
You do, but you don't.
I think
You know what it
people
is, but it's
do.
like really grasping, like, ooh. Because when you know something off, like, wait a minute, something's off.
We can feel.
You can
everything.
you can feel it.
Everything's
I don't know if it's just
energy.
me or y'all, but like I know when something off.
Yeah, me too now.
Even as a kid, I was like, that don't sound correct.
Right, right.
And you don't know how to really explain it. It's like you know what it is, but you don't, I guess, conceptualize it. Like, I know this is wrong, but I don't know why I know this is wrong.
Conceptualize or actualize?
I would say both. I would. You got me.
Conceptualize or actualize? Both?
I would probably say more actualize.
So let's talk about energy.
Okay.
And let's talk about
let's talk about it.
let's talk about energy. So
Because we all run off energy.
we're all either
We're all batteries.
yes,
to an
we're all
extent.
sources of power. And we're all like
This is why
like
you want my
our
show. This is why you want my
electromagnetic
show.
fields and all of the things that make our bodies run. It's all sources of energy. So
Because what
I
is at
told
the
you,
center?
game recognized game.
Real recognize real.
So what happens when
Realize,
we
see,
come into
realize.
contact with negative energy and positive energy, and what do we do? What do you do when you come in contact with this negative energy?
So it was funny because I was on my friend, shout out to Ray
Isolated.
Really. I was on her show last night and we kind of touched on this a little bit. I tend to stop and think. I try to reflect on, first of all, what, like if it's actually like genuine negative energy, like, okay, did I do anything to incite this? You know, because a lot of people don't have perspective. It's like, yeah, this happened, but like, what did you do to
Oh,
be
that's
into
where we're
this
going.
situation?
Okay.
That's a
So
good-
for that, so that's what I
Start.
stopped. So like, I'm like, okay, this is negative. And now it's negative because I did something, or this is just them being negative. Because again, I said this yesterday too. A lot of people like the pushback. They like the fight. They like
yes.
to. They want to be in that
They
energy.
do.
Some
That's why
people
they do it. That's
Mm.
why they do it. And so I love what you're saying,
You
which
know,
is
so.
let me take just a moment to just let my brain
Mhm.
calibrate and let my body calibrate to what environment I'm in and what energy is being transferred, transmitted,
Mhm.
projected.
I'm sorry, we
Et
are
cetera, et
listening.
cetera.
However, we do not like the fact that you are not in
Yeah, I want you to
camera.
scoot over a little bit more.
I'm
I
not in the
mean,
camera. Okay.
There we go. There we go. Now we can see you better.
Okay.
Yeah.
cool.
Won't she do it?
All the time.
Only if you let her.
I'm glad we really are on this subject because this recently I learned, how to really control my energy. And I think, in order to be able to respond to other people's energy, whether it's negative or positive,
Mhm.
and no matter how, I would say, like how hype the situation might be, we still are going to calibrate. We still are going to reflect. We're still going to pause
Mhm.
and respond in a way that is appropriate for the situation. And we're not going to give them what they want.
That part.
Are you sure?
Because when you said,
And see, I'm different. I'm very different. I'm 100% dark. So when I see that, I isolate
but
it.
see, real quick, when you say
And
that,
it's
when you say dark,
hmm
now correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you only get dark when you need to get dark. Again, I get that it's dark. Who turned off the light?
yes and no,
Oh, you a villain.
right? So only when continuously provoked.
See, but that's justifiable.
But my classification is still villain, right? So it goes back to what you said before. You are correct in your I don't want to say assumption because we know what happens when you make an assumption, but you get where I'm going.
I do.
only when I have to be or to prove a point, right? So what Miss was over here saying is like that's negative. We can't let it affect me. You know, you stay in this and that, and I wholeheartedly agree because when you stare into the abyss stares into you.
Mm.
However, I
Break
was
that down.
I'm already there.
Please.
Right.
Okay.
So, somebody remember what I was gonna say originally because I'm
When
gonna
you
break this
stare
down.
into
Right?
the
abyss,
abyss,
it stares
When you
back.
when you stare into the abyss stares into you. There is more to that quote, and it goes as battle not with monsters lest ye become one. So that basically explains that first part. However, there's also a deeper meaning to it where the longer you stare at it, it's the abyss is a portal, basically. So when you are looking into a portal, portals are like doors. They work both ways. Pause.
That's what.
And they
No, but that's why in Latin, like puerta is port, like
Mhm.
port door.
Yes.
But what do I know? It's not gonna study languages or anything.
Yeah, Latin really ain't a dead language. They just don't want you to learn it. I digress. Um, mhm. So a lot of people they like to stare into me. Me, I have this thing where
Do
some-
you allow people to stare into you though? Because you
yes,
just said that, and I agree with,
Yes.
with the specific part when you say basically
because then I
we
can
are
look back.
channels, right, of energy.
Mhm.
Although when I encounter darkness, which is all around me every single day,
Hi.
okay, like I can't avoid it because it is in my place of employment. It is in the store. It is.
Ooh,
It is
employment.
everywhere. It is everywhere, right?
And especially when you carry so much light.
Thank you. Thank you.
You really do.
When
You
you-
carry a lot of light.
We. and
What
that's the thing.
happens when we carry light? What happens? What happens
So
to
much-
you?
Me
Becomes
specific-
infectious.
Yes, like you know
It-
you're light, right?
I do.
You're light.
Because I look
You
in the mirror.
know
I'm like,
you're
oh, I'm
light.
so.
Right? So what then when you encounter darkness,
As a
what
dark person.
happens to us
Me
when we encounter
personally,
darkness?
I'm like, again, like it's so funny because Bridge, love it, love it. When it's an abyss, it's so like it's a portal. So I'm like, I'm staring at it like, okay, I see this. How much of that is me coming back to me? How much of that just needs to be transmuted into something different?
I don't even think that. See, that's that light shit, right? Ooh, can we swear?
No.
Ooh, I'm
It's okay.
so sorry.
Life goes on.
So that's why you gotta tell me these things.
Well, no,
No,
I'm
but like,
saying,
so it's staring into you, and you be like, "Oh, am I doing this?" I
More-
only do that
sometimes.
before I'm going to react, because as darkness, I kind of, if you on that supposed darkness, I want you to look at me. I want you to
Now,
play that
see,
game with me.
I don't. I want to. We
The
cannot
opposite.
avoid darkness
Mhm.
because the reality is every person has light and darkness inside of them, and you have to have light in order to have darkness, and you have to have darkness in order to have light.
A lot of people would think that until they learn more of the truth.
Well, let's just go back then to the fact that we all encounter darkness, and
Mhm.
you just mentioned that you like to stare darkness, if I heard you correctly,
I don't-
kind of like in the face and
I don't like to,
face it.
but if it's looking, how you doing?
What's up?
I'm out. I'm light.
That's
and I
that's the
don't-
difference between us. Yes.
I don't want to exchange
you-
with darkness. So I'm gonna.
You
I'm out.
avoid. I stay where I'm building and wait for it to do something. That's why I said when I see darkness, I isolate it and I see where it's coming from. I analyze it to see if that darkness is going to come to me. And if it doesn't, cool, I'm going to leave you be. Because as soon as you interact with it, it's going to interact with you.
Thank you for
But-
clarifying that.
but
no,
if
because
it-
that put a lot of perspective on. Thank you.
But
That-
if it interacts with you, now you have the game. And if that darkness is going to play a game with me, I am going to give you a vast majority of the reactions that you want, and then I'm going to stop because during that time I'm learning the game of that darkness. And then as soon as I stop because now I own the company that played that game.
Monopoly.
That's a perspective. Mine's is a lot different.
Yours is
I respect
not aggressive.
yours. I mean,
And
I can get with it now. Don't get
oh,
me
I,
wrong.
Oh, I know.
Like,
you supposed to.
I can't
Yeah.
we can get with it,
We
right?
we can go
Mhm.
there.
Although, why not take that energy and project and spend and expend and use that energy on something else? Is where I am with it. Although I can match energy, you know what I'm saying? Although I've gotten to the point where I understand darkness, I'm not afraid of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really avoid darkness, although, and I can
Especially when you're
face
so light.
darkness,
Yeah.
right? Although, at all costs, I'd rather just
Not even
not.
not even engage with it.
yeah, if I at all costs,
And that
So I follow a
Right?
quote, right? Don't get me wrong. I am.
I'd rather just
I'm-
not. But we have to deal with darkness every
I'm,
day.
I'm loving what you're
Every day.
saying.
Nobody
Don't get me
can
wrong.
avoid it.
Right? I'm loving what you're saying.
Okay.
Appreciate that for everything. But I'm gonna go back to a very, very good quote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "Sometimes the world doesn't need a hero. Sometimes what the world needs is a monster." Dracula movie.
Okay.
And I was like, that basically explains me.
Sometimes the world doesn't need a hero.
Sometimes what it
the
needs is a
world
monster.
needs a monster. There's enough monsters running around, though, don't you think?
Yes, but who keeps those monsters in check?
The devil.
Yeah, who keeps Lou in check?
Who's Lou?
The devil.
Oh. I don't know. I don't get that deep into the darkness.
Wise.
I don't.
Don't look into that abyss.
I don't. I won't.
See, I brought it back.
I love that we can have healthy conversations.
No, this is good
It is.
because I think most people, not the kind of darkness I think that we're talking about, I think most people have fed their darkness. You see, because I have darkness too, but I feed my light. I don't feed my darkness.
And see,
So
that-
that's-
It gets enough
Yeah,
out there.
it
There's-
does.
that's a
and I
little
can agree.
dangerous.
Why? How? What part is
Be-
dangerous?
You not feeding the dark.
Oh,
Here's why. That goes back to something that I'm sure everybody has heard. There's two wolves, the light wolf and the dark wolf.
so the yin and
Got
the
that
yang.
dog.
Yeah,
in me.
which one do you feed, or which one is the strongest? And everybody says the one that you feed. No, it's the one that you don't feed, because the second that it gets out, it's feral. Everything is a meal.
Yeah.
Well, again, I disagree, but respectfully. And I believe, again, that everyone has light and darkness. And that's what makes people's spirit, is they have a spirit that either they're feeding that spirit, the dark spirit in them, or they're feeding the light spirit in themselves. And then also when we encounter darkness, like what you said, when you're looking darkness in the abyss, what is being reflected back that is something about you, if you're attracting darkness or even if you face darkness, is being reflected back. The person who is dark is
Like this is
depending
you.
upon how much darkness is in you, this is like this. But I believe when we encounter someone that's very dark and
How she turned to me is crazy.
they know that you have this enormous amount of light, I think the person that has all of this darkness in them, they typically know, not, I'm scared, I'm going to just, I'm gonna leave this person.
They know you not to mess
I'm
with.
gonna leave this person.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
because this person and I are just
I'm gonna expend too much messing with them.
maybe.
As a dark, trust me, that's what they think.
So I mean, I think this is a very serious conversation because I think seriously that's what's happening out here. It's just people are angry. They're angry.
Yeah.
They're dark. And
No, she
it's,
could just go on.
it's okay. It's just don't hurt other people. That's it. I mean,
And
you
I-
could be
and
as
I
dark as
agree.
you want.
I
Just don't
agree.
hurt anybody.
Yeah. That's what Tabitha Brown
Even
says.
their feelings.
Have a good day, and if you can't, don't you dare ruin nobody else's.
Yeah.
Because even
Yeah.
light hurts people.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like the analogy, like
It's
even
just-
in a room full of darkness or a room full of light, it's still impossible to see.
Say that again.
In a room full of light, in a room full of darkness, it's impossible to see in either one.
Okay, so the rooms are separate.
Yeah, right. Sorry, yeah,
Okay,
the separate rooms.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we do need a little bit, though, right?
You
Of
do
each?
that's why the yin yang. That's why there's darkness in the light and light in the dark. Like the analogy yesterday I had was, you blow a tire, right? Okay, that sucks, but that's good business for the tire shop owner
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
who's trying to feed his family.
Mm-hmm. And then how do we even handle when we blow our tire? Even that.
I
Even-
cried because
even that.
I was up because I was more like
cried.
and I cried on purpose because I'm like I'm angry, but let me just cry instead
Okay,
because that is a safer.
that's okay.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah,
But it's good, and like I said yesterday, like crying is good.
it is so good.
It's good for your soul. It keeps your soul electric.
People
So you-
who can't cry, be aware.
Yeah,
Period. Period.
yeah,
A
I'm like, how do
person
you
who
not have
cannot cry,
yeah.
something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
Cannot,
cry too much too now.
True.
cannot, or does not allow themselves to.
I was gonna say. I think it's
Does not allow
allow
themselves to is even worse
Ooh.
Yeah, because you got the
because it's a cleansing
you
and
have
it's
to
a
cleanse.
natural
It's water.
thing to
It's
cry.
emotion.
Just like we drink water.
Yep. Y'all stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated, everybody.
Right. Speaking of which, I need some hydration.
Mimosas aside.
It is a natural thing to drink water,
It
and it
is.
is a
It keeps
natural
you
thing to
electric.
cry, and it is a
Mhm.
natural thing to get angry, and
Mhm.
we all do. We all do
And speaking of
need
that,
to
Water
cry.
is
I just
life.
wanted to shout out my one friend, Carol from
Okay.
Divine Awakening. She does like handmade oils and scrubs and stuff. She made me a really cute poster.
Nice.
I just want, I love you.
Mm.
She's
No. Describe that poster.
the what?
Describe the poster.
What poster? Oh yeah, it's a mic and it has my name and
Nice.
my QR code. It's nice.
Awesome.
Ray, who also has a show on here, she makes me great posters. Everyone's been. I want to shout out everybody who listened, who came on the show, the radio station. All of y'all so much. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
You're welcome.
And I've been
I
doing
like
it.
that.
I've
I
been
like
doing it
that.
since like
Thank you.
summer.
Really?
Yeah, and it takes time. Like I'm not like huge yet,
No, this is
But-
really cool. And
Yeah.
when I get
and I'm
through
okay with
some
having
stuff,
repeat. I almost said repeat offenders. No,
I got some shit to.
Repeat
excuse me.
ascenders.
I got some stuff to say.
Okay,
I do.
say
Although
it.
you have to be careful. Well,
You do.
Talk
I know.
your talk.
Yeah.
You have to
But
be
talk-
careful.
Talk your talk.
Talk
You
your
know,
talk, poet.
I have something to say though. I have something to say.
Okay.
You
I
know,
like that.
so let's just talk.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. And I think that's people's problem. People don't just sit down
And I said
talk.
that too. People don't
Agreed.
talk.
Be
People
real.
don't write down their
Agreed.
emotions. They don't journal. They don't express themselves creatively.
They don't cry.
They don't cry.
A lot of people have been conditioned to
Not to.
and they haven't
And it sucks.
broken out of that learning.
And I
to- they
hate
can't.
that. Even Sesame Street had a song called "It's Okay to Cry."
They did.
And I tell people, I will cry paying bills. I will cry at work. I will cry in
Try
class.
not to cry at work.
Oh no,
Try not to
no,
cry
my
at
tears are
work.
worth it.
No,
Oh.
I be wanting to cry at work.
Oh, I do.
But
I'm
I
like,
try not to cry at work. I cried at work one time. This is a true story.
Mhm.
I was actually outside of the building, but I was still technically at work, right?
Mhm.
And there were two people, one here, and I had just came out of this meeting, and the meeting was like really emotionally charged. It was terrible, actually, really, right? It was like all the reason for me to cry, right?
yeah.
All the reason. Shoot, most people would have cried in the meeting, right? So I wait till I get out into the parking lot, and I see somebody that I'm familiar with that I know, and that person comes up to me and so happy, and this thing
Fam, my
just
drink
happened
Everclear. Don't give me that bottle.
in the meeting and so on and so forth. And he came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, so good to see you." Yeah. And he hugged me, and I just bust out crying.
That happens to me.
And there, hold on.
The
Wait,
healing
wait.
hug. He hit you with
No,
the healing
yeah.
hug.
Well, he didn't know nothing, right?
Okay.
Right? He had no idea of what had occurred prior to our seeing each other. Now we're in the parking lot, so it's me, him.
I don't
and
switch
it's
my
one
pasta. She
other
got me
person
invested.
who was in the meeting with me, right? And so he hugged me. And the reason why I cried, because I felt comfortable.
Gracias.
So it was a release, and I was comfortable with him, right?
Mm.
But really not,
Right. Yeah.
But it just, the way he was like, hey, he was so happy. And it was genuine, and then just coming out of there with that.
A lot of people.
And
don't.
then I cried. This is what it is, though, that I'm telling you to be careful crying in front of people. This is what the lady said to me. Oh, if you need to see a therapist, I see one. And I thought, girl, okay.
Without asking no information or whatever, just you need a therapist.
Cat caught us straight out of nowhere.
Weren't you just in the meeting?
Nah, that's
Were we just in the
charged.
same meeting or not?
And there's nothing.
Were we just in the same meeting or not?
That's
Right.
charged.
And like, I could have cried in the meeting. That's how bad it was, right? And she was like,
wow.
if you want to see a therapist, I was so like, I didn't say.
Taking them back.
I said, you know what I said? I said,
What'd you say?
no. He was looking at me like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, just hug me, just hug me. I promise. It was like something out of a movie scene. I was like, just hug me, like kind of like just don't let go, right? Just for a second. And then I stopped, and then I'm like, okay. I said, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for crying, but I had every reason to cry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to the lady, I said, my therapist is God. I said, I talk to God. That's who my therapist is. I said, God has got me through way worse than this. You understand? So cry, people. Cry. Just
no,
don't
hold
do it at work.
No, I got a
'Cause
question.
They gonna talk about you need to see a therapist.
I got a question
Because you
because
crying.
They can say what they
because I got a bit of a petty side,
They
right?
don't
I got
wanna
a
talk to
question.
my therapist,
When you
though.
slapped her in the forehead with the God card, right? You no. You took the God card, you slapped her in the forehead with it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
What did she
okay.
do?
Nothing.
Mm.
It really was kind of like not anything else.
Smacked her with all that light, and she ran away, huh?
I mean, no. I mean, I don't think it was like, I think in the moment she really didn't think about what she was saying before she said it.
She wanted to be, I guess, more helpful right away.
And
versus
shout
like,
out to all therapists because at the end of the day, this people's pain is real.
I've been in therapy
And
since
so
21.
Even though my therapist
2021.
is God,
we need to talk about. Right.
that's who I talk to every time, right?
Segue, and I'm
Yep.
so sorry.
Yep.
Black
But
men,
shout
if you
out
need to see
therapists.
someone for therapy,
Black
please
men.
do.
From black men to black
help
men.
people.
From
if
black
you
men
need
to
it,
black
'cause
men.
some
Don't let
people
this
don't
skin
know
fool
God.
you if you watching, okay? If you
Brown men,
need therapists,
Men in general.
red men,
Yellow
men,
men,
all men,
All men.
blue
all men.
Yeah.
But
men.
the
Green,
suicide
purple,
rates for
yellow.
black men are higher. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying that.
So
Yeah.
they say.
So
Sorry.
are higher than
So they
other
say.
men. We ain't got time for that one.
Okay.
But I do want to thank y'all so much
Yeah.
for coming on tonight. This was
Thank you for having us. Thank
this
you
was
for having
enlightening.
me.
Yes, thank you for coming.
That's all the time.
Huh?
That's all the time.
Yeah.
I would love
we
to
need
come back.
Please. I
We gonna need a part 2.
fine. I'm cool. Y'all want to come back next week? I ain't that way.
Whenever you have me, I'll come back. I thank you for having me.
Thank you for
I've
coming.
enjoyed this conversation. I hope to have another one again sometime.
Oh yeah,
soon.
Of course.
we'll talk about it. But and guys,
King
don't forget
T,
our cookie
thanks.
sale. Yes, thank you. December 20th. Buy, because we're selling, and
Awesome.
they're gonna good and they're gonna sell out. So
A cookie sale.
oh yeah, we love.
Tell
you
me more
guys.
about that.
I will. I got a link for you right now. Have a good night.